Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for a Magic Live. Today I'm going to show you one of my favourite tricks of all time. I love performing this. I've had a lot of people ask me to put this on the Netrix. This is a killer kind of version of any card at any number. And I love performing it. I love performing this trick. This is something that you will carry around with you everywhere. I'm going to do it to Jack. Oh, by the way, I should tell you that if you want to learn this, it's completely self-working and you can learn it by going to the Netrix. That's www.thenetrix.com. It's my online streaming platform for magicians. You can get access to it immediately. And it's got, you know, this will be on there. I think there's about 400 or 500 tricks on there at this point. Loads of theory, sleights, and it continues to grow and grow and grow. But this, man, this is great. So, Jack, I've got a deck of cards here.
Yep.
And in a second, I'm going to have you pick a card, or you're going to have a card selected and a position in the deck in a very random way. Psychologically, there's certain cards that are more desirable than others. There's also certain positions in the deck that are more desirable than others. For example, a Queen of Hearts is very popular. So is the King of Hearts. So is the Ace of Spades. There's certain cards that are very, very popular. There's certain positions in the deck that are very, very popular. For some reason, like 26 and around about that number is a very popular position to name. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically create a random way of having a card selected and having a position in the deck freely named.
Yep.
And what I did is I went on Siri and I said to Siri, hey Siri, name a number from 1 to 52. Whatever Siri gave me, I wrote on the back of the card, and then I wrote again, and I wrote again, and basically I just kept doing that all the way through this deck. So what we have is we have a load of different numbers. There's a couple of repeats in there because there's a couple of numbers that she said more than once, but you know, it's a completely random, eclectic range of numbers. So we're going to use these numbers to create a random position in the deck. We're then going to use in a second, you're going to make all the choices. So you're going to cut wherever you want to. We're going to take two cards. We're going to combine those two numbers to create a random number. We're then going to take the faces of the cards. We'll have one represent the value, one represent the suit, and we'll create a random card.
Yep. Okay,
a card that you didn't even know you were going to think of, and a position you didn't even know you were going to think of. Okay, so it starts with you making all the choices. So you can cut the cards any way you want to and complete the cut. It's great. Do you want to do that again, or are you happy?
I'll do one more.
Okay. And do you want to do it again, or are you happy?
I'll stick there.
You sure? Now, next choice, you can have the two off the top, the two off the bottom, one off the top, one off the bottom.
Two off the top.
Two off the top. So we have 22 and we have 34. Now, what is 22 away from 34? We can't add them together because that would come to more than 52. There's only 52 cards in the deck. So we'll take 22 away from 34.
12?
12. And if you got this one and you'd had a 5 away from 34 would have been 29. 22 minus 5 would have been 17. 7 away from 5 wouldn't have even worked. 7 away from 30. The point is, it's a different position every single time, depending on where you go. Would you agree?
Yep.
But you ended up with 12. Now, here's what's going to happen. Remember I said that one of these cards would represent the value and one would represent the suit? We'll have this card here represent the value. We'll have this card represent the suit. Okay. So this card here is an ace.
Nice.
And this card here is a club. So we've got the ace of clubs, right? We don't even know where the ace of clubs is in the deck. We mixed the cards up. You cut wherever you wanted to. We created a random position. If we'd gone a bit further, you would have ended up with a completely different position. If you'd gone further and had any of these cards, you would have ended up with a completely different playing card. But we ended up with the ace of clubs and 12 cards. So watch this. Let's just count 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 12th card right here. This is the 12th card right here. Can you remember the card you created?
Ace of clubs.
The ace of clubs. And this is the 12th card. You created that number at random. And yet right here,
hey,
we have the ace of clubs.
It is?
I mean, that's pretty insane, I think. What do you reckon? Any idea how it works? Because I've got no clue. No clue. It just happens. That's why I became a magician. But if you genuinely do want to learn this, then it's going to be on the Netrix. Just go to the Netrix. That's www.thenetrix.com. www.thenetrix.com. Go and access it now, and you'll get full access immediately to this, plus hundreds of other tricks, loads of theory, loads of sleights. It's the best resource for magic on the internet as far as I'm concerned. If you're a Netrix subscriber, it's going to be in your accounts on Monday, assuming Jack does his job right. But thank you once again for watching. I will see you again soon. My name's Craig, this is Jack, and this is Magic TV.